Rep. Lyons for the floor on the bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for this moment. Members, I'm not going to tarry. I'm going to get down to where we need to go. I had questions about this bill because I went to the heart of the bill. And the fact of the matter is we don't have a DEI problem in Louisiana. We don't have an issue with none of that at all. But we got to get to the point where people outside or somewhere else can't dictate to us what we should be doing politically, what we should be doing economically, that divides us and divides our state. The facts remain, there's nothing going on in the reports. There was no specificity about what even happened. You heard it, it's not there. It doesn't happen. We targeted a part of state government that brings millions of dollars to the state in farming. We're going to eliminate the direction of that. So the Fed's going to say, well, you're not going to get so much money. Then we're going to come back complaining why we did that. It's shooting ourselves in the foot for a political reason. Politics. We talk about this at this body every day, why people will leave or don't want to come back to the state. We talk about education. We talk about economics. We talk about taxes. But we never talk about political climate. We never talk about that. We talk about the billions and billions of dollars coming into this state, all over the country, coming here for business. But when we start to shed all the things that make us united, make us together, nobody gonna want to be here. It's gonna be a hotbed of crazy politics. And we should be better than that. Now, diversity, equity, and inclusion has a definition of actually what it is. And I'm proud to say that I'm gonna thank you, Mr. Speaker, because you practice that in this body. There's no reason why you can walk up in here and say we have a majority of Republicans and versus Democrats, and we all included. As diverse as we are, the Speaker makes sure we all included and we have equity among what we do. That's Louisiana. That's what America should be and could still be. But we can't allow the outside forces to come in and tell you what you need to do in Louisiana because they did it in Kentucky or they did it somewhere else. It just doesn't work. So we're at our Rubicon right now. We're at the point of no return for moral, Christian-hearted, self-believing people to do what's right. Yes, this bill only categorizes two things: state government, which is big, and education. But it's just a gateway to something else. Something else. That we can't leave here and come back 5, 10 years now and say, I want to change it. I made a mistake. Because politically, I had to do what I was asked to do. It's wrong. It's wrong. Now I'm going to close by saying this little piece, because a lot has been said. 99% of people in this room ate gumbo before. Some of you know how to make a good pot, like I do. But you can't make gumbo if you keep changing the roux. You can't take a good pot of gumbo because the roux holds it together. Its texture, its flavor, all comes from the roux. This stuff here is divisive. It takes the roux out of what we are in Louisiana. So I'm asking you to do what's right. Table this, get this out of here. We don't need this. Let's continue to work hard to fix our insurance problems. Let's fix our taxes. Let's fix what the people are sending us here for. That stuff comes from D.C. We have no problem with that in the state. That comes from D.C. That's national stuff. We got to learn how to say no to what's right. Our people at home is counting on us to do that. That's all I ask you to do. Examine yourselves when you do that. Just remember, the gumbo is always thick. If it's thin and clear, it ain't gumbo. It's just soup. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.